Hello there, Internet. Thank you for joining me in this upper body workout. I did this on Tuesday morning and it went great. I started out with 78 pounds for a set of 7. Then I did 81 pounds for a set of 5. My last set, what did I do for my last set? Oh, I think for my last set, I did 72 pounds times 8. So exactly where I want to be. I'm happy with that, and I'm happy with how it felt. Then I moved on to my ring pull-ups. I'm sorry, I'm trying to recall what I did. I know I started out with a set of 8, and I liked how that went. And then I think I did a set of 6 and a set of 5. So I wasn't able to go 8-7. That's what I was hoping to do, because the last workout I did a set of 8, then a set of 6. So it was kind of just the same as what, I mean, that just happens with the pull-ups. Sometimes it takes a while just to get that extra rep in there. So neither here nor there. I know it'll come eventually, and eventually I might get a set of 9. So that's just something down the road, and I have to be patient for it. Then I did my incline dumbbell press. Did great this time. I did 40 pounds for the first set of 8. So very happy with that. And then 40 pounds for 7. So that's better. Last week I did 2 sets of 6, so this was really good. Then I just did, and I supersetted that with my cable rear delt fly. Then I just did a whole bunch of lateral raises and some bicep curls. So pretty good. But looking forward, as I mentioned in my last video, I'm really looking forward to this weekend's press workout because I can use my new Nemesis bar. So obviously I'll let you guys know how that goes, and you'll be able to see what it looks like and the movements that I do with it. And I guess just my overall assessment. Obviously I won't be able to tell just from one workout because I'd like to be able to do it for press, like bench press as well as overhead press, because I've heard some people said they got some decent side shoulder growth from doing that. So we'll just see how things feel, and then I'll be able to better plan going forward how I want to incorporate it into my routine and how often I want to use those exercise variations with that new barbell, because I don't want to stop doing straight bar at all. So anyways, well, that's just down the road and that should be great. So moving on, one thing I'd like to address, and I am sorry, this is going to be me yipping and yapping and complaining a little bit. So if anybody has watched a few of my videos, particularly my recent leg videos, you will know that I have recently discovered a new wonderful leg movement. Enter the Hatfield squat. So this has kind of been my miracle cure for discomfort in regular squats with my poor leverages and my long femurs, and overall not getting squats to feel like how I want them to feel. And then all of a sudden finding this Hatfield squat, and it was like just the most magical experience for me of finally squats feel like how I want them to feel. So, and I never thought anything of this. I thought that Hatfield was just kind of a known squat variation, nothing too crazy or out there. And for whatever reason, I woke up to a few comments on my leg workout video that I posted the other day telling me not to hold on. Hold on to the handles on the barbells like you're supposed to. It's like, I can see your biceps flexing, so you are not using your legs. Stop holding on. Are you for real? That is ridiculous. Do you honestly think that because my hands are lightly touching the handles, that my arms are squatting for me? Like, that's ridiculous. As well as the fact that hold on to the barbell handles like you're supposed to. Well, in a Hatfield squat, you're not supposed to. So that's just crazy. I'm sorry. I had to complain and rant about this because it's like, that's just wild to me. I love how that movement feels. If it is not for you, and this is what I say so often, if this is something that you don't feel will be effective for you, then don't do it. But let me do it. Like, that's ridiculous. But some things to note, if you're not fully aware of some of the benefits of the Hatfield squat, it's actually a really great movement for hypertrophy, which is exactly what I'm using it for, because you can take your legs much closer to failure than maybe a traditional back squat, where for one, safety might be more of an issue, because if worse comes to worse, I could rely a bit on my arms to finish the last rep. So there's just better potential, I think, to tax your legs a little bit more, as well as removing some of the additional full body-ish upper body kind of stability, or things on your upper body that may fatigue if you're doing traditional back squats, like straight bar squats. Sometimes different parts of your upper body fatigue. I know that would happen to me, especially too with like low bar squats and that kind of thing. There's just some additional things needed, to be solid in those movements that may cause fatigue before your legs are fatigued. So there's numerous benefits to Hatfield squats. I really encourage you, if you're not familiar, to look up the benefits for hypertrophy training and what it could maybe do if you are able to add it to your routine. If it's something that might be beneficial for you. I see huge potential in it for me personally in terms of my goals and my leg growth, because one, I think it feels fantastic for me, especially compared to how awful I felt other squats to be. And just how good, I guess, I don't want to be arrogant, is like how good I feel I can do that movement in terms of potential with the strength and stuff, because it feels really, really good. I also feel like I can overload it quite well and build up these numbers. And also alternatives, if you wanted to like pause it in the bottom, slow the descent a little bit. There's different things you can do. Please don't discount it just because you saw my biceps flexing and you think I'm squatting with my biceps because of that. Or please don't discount it because you've never seen it before and you're just assuming it's not the right way to do things. I know most of you that regularly watch me are not like that and do not think like that, and like it if you see something different, and you might question it instead of judge it, or you are knowledgeable enough to know exactly what I was doing. But for anybody else out there, chill out. Like, freaking just try it instead of judging. It's not like I'm dancing around on a Bosu ball and doing a bunch of wacky ass shit. Like, it's just a Hatfield squat, man. It's good for you. It's good for your legs. And I think it's going to help with my leg growth. So worry about your own shit and not about me holding on to barbells. Anyways, or handles. I'm sorry, I could, if you wanted to, like, I could literally complain about this for 2 hours, but I think that most people get the point. But that I've just thought, I would be capable of bitching about this for 2 hours just because it's so freaking irritating to see stuff like that. But anyways, moving on to a lighter topic. Well, I consider that topic kind of light because I enjoy bitching and yelling at stupid things. But anyways, lighter topic is that I'm really excited about, okay, this might be kind of dorky, but a little bit quiet times at work. They encourage us to learn training courses and stuff for product knowledge, just to continue to expand our product knowledge, which is like, it's crazy to me, y'all, that like literally during my work day, I am watching Bells of Steel videos. Like, that is something I would normally do on a break from work to watch, but that's what I'm supposed to do. Literally watching these videos, watching people talk about the equipment, the benefits, the adjustments, the demos, and this kind of thing. I'm supposed to do this. Anyways, and it's like it's part of a course or whatever, and then we can answer questions about it. So the exciting thing, for one, that is exciting. I watched a video today on the buzzsaw bench, and I was like, this is, and then I watched another video today on the belt squat. And anyways, it's just again, it's surreal to me. Pinch me, it must be dreaming. But another exciting thing is that they want us to host our own product like knowledge session. So each one of us on the team gets to talk about a piece of equipment, and I think I get to choose. She mentioned I could choose my own equipment. Choose your own adventure. So I could do a product demo for the team and like talk about a piece of equipment, and then they're supposed to ask questions. And so I have to be this like master of product knowledge for one particular piece of equipment, and we all get to rotate and stuff and do it in a meeting. I'm so excited about this. And I don't know how everybody else feels, but I'm really, really excited. And I'm thinking, the thing that I want is that because she said you could potentially pick your own, obviously I want to pick something that I own, because I thought, how cool would it be if I brought my laptop down to my gym and did the meeting of me in my gym, and then when I do my product demo, I'll literally be there with the real product. Whereas, other people at home, they're not like physically in the workplace at home. I could talk about the product with the product, just like the cool dudes are doing in the videos themselves. Anyways, so my head is just spinning with all the fun things I thought I could do, feeling all professional-ish. But yeah, so I was thinking that maybe I was going to do the belt squat just to show everybody and expand, on my knowledge on the belt squat. And anyways, I think that that is going to be super fun, and I can't wait to do that. I don't think it's going to be soon. I think we have a lot of time to prepare, so I'm really looking forward to that. But anyways, that's just an exciting little thing going on in my life. Other note is I'm a little bit disappointed I didn't do as much cardio as I wanted this week. I always have intentions and plans as the week begins, and I typically do meet those targets. And most of the time, I would say that I exceed them. This week, unfortunately, I've kind of missed the boat on my cardio, but it happens. And I hope that next week goes better. I was just a little bit more fatigued, sleeping a little bit more this week, and didn't get that cardio in, but we'll see what next week holds. And thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.